Hello guys, welcome to Sean's third pre-algebra tutorial today. And this time we're gonna go over some of the questions that we left off from previous video. And yeah, let's get started. So we were at 2.7 last time. And I'll post this website's link on the description again so you guys can go through that way too. Okay, so let's get started. So what is an average of 11, 8, 4, 6, 7, 3, and 5? So what you have to do is add all those numbers first. So let's go over that. So they said, what's the average of 11, 8, 4, 6, 7, 3, 5. So first thing you have to do is find the total. You have to find the total of all these numbers. So which means we have to add all these. So 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 plus 4 is 23. 23 plus 6 is 29. 29 plus 7 is 36. 36, 3, 39, and 44. So we know that total is 44. And what do we have to do next is divide it by the total number of things that we added. So how many things did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're dividing this 44 total by 7 because we had 7 things added. So 44 divided by 7 will be what? 6? Yep. 42, 2 left over. So we can rewrite this one as what? 7 goes into 44 6 times and there's 2 left over. So it's same thing as 6 and 2 over 7. So let's see if we have an answer for that. Perfect. We do. We got the right answer. Okay, so 2.8, and it says 42 plus 6 divided by 3 and minus 4. And let's go over that one. So number 2.8 says 42 plus 6 divided by 3 minus 4. So the first thing we have to do is what? Because of the PEMDAS, we have to take care of this division first, right? So 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 42, now we can just rewrite this whole thing. It's 4. So this is just a simple problem, right? So 42 plus 2 is 44. 44 minus 4 is 40. So this should be our answer. See if we have that in our answer page. Yep, we do. We got the correct answer. So, okay, so 2.9. It says 3 to the 4th power minus 2 to the 3rd power and divide by 13 minus 5. So 2.9, it says 3 to the 4th power minus 2 to the 3rd power and divide all that by 13 minus 5. Okay, so let's take care of that. So as you guys can see, there is an exponents here, right? According to PEMDAS, what? We have to do that first. So 3 to the 4th is same thing as 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is what? 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. 81. And 2 to the 3rd is same thing as 2 times 2 times 2, 3 2's. And 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So we can just rewrite this as 81 minus 8 and divide by 13 minus 5. So what's 81 minus 8? That's 73, right? Okay, 73 over 13 minus 5 is 8. Perfect. So because it's improper fraction, we have to change that, right? 73 divided by 8. 8 goes into 73 9 times, and 9 times 8 is 72, and we have 1 left over. So we can rewrite this as 8 goes into 73 9 times and 1 left over. So let's see if we have this in our answer page. Yep, we do. And we got the correct answer. Perfect. Okay, so now let's look at this one. 2.10. John pays $70 for a new coat, right? What is the 35% of the original cost? Which is the 35% of the original cost? What is the original cost? Okay, perfect. Okay, so 2.10. So it says John paid 70%, $70, right? The coat was $70, which was 35%. 35% of the original. So we have to figure out what was the original cost was. So let's set up a formula for that. So from the original, because we don't know what's original, I'll just put it as a x, okay? So x is our original price, and it was when we multiplied by 35%, we got $70. So we have to change this 35% into fraction in order to solve this question. So x times 35 over 100, because 35 over 100 is the same thing as 35%, equals $70. So what do we have to do? We multiply by 100 first to get rid of this 100 on the bottom of the fraction. So when we multiply by 100 on both sides, we cancel this, and we're left over with 35x, right? 35x equals 70 times 100 is 7,000. So the next thing we have to do is divide this by what? Yes, divide this by 35 on both sides. So 7,000 divided by 35 is 270,000. So we know that the original cost was $200. And let's see if we got the right answer. And yep, we got the right answer. Okay, so the next one, 2.11. A dress has been marked down 25% and now sells for a $27. So what was the original cost? Okay, so 2.11, and the dress was marked down by 25%, so which means they had a 25% sale, and now the dress is $27. There were 25% sale, and after that the price was $27. So we're finding what was the original cost again, right? So let's say x is our original cost. so, because we don't know what's original cost. And x minus, because we have to subtract 25%, right? So 25%, we don't know, how do we know what was the 25% worth dollars? We have to figure this out. We have to figure out how much was that 25% was. In order to do that, we just multiply by 25%, which was what? 25 over 100, right? So 25 over 100 is 25%, and if we multiply that by the original cost, what is that same thing as? 25% of original cost, isn't it? Yes, perfect. So if we subtract that from original cost, we will get the leftover value, which was $27, wasn't it? Perfect. So let's solve this now. Okay, so because there are x and x on both terms in one side, when I say one side, I'm talking about like left side here from the equal sign. So this one side, there are x's in common, which means we can pull it out, like factor it out. And because x has been factored out, there will be one left over, right? And there are never going to be a zero, because x times 1 is what? X, right? I'm just going backward. So from here, if I pull out this x, there will be a 25 over 100 left over, right? Equals $27. So now we have to take care of this inside first. So what's 1 same thing as? 1 is same thing as 1 over 1 minus 25 over 100. And you guys remember from the previous, when we are subtracting or adding, we have to have same denominator. So let's change this 1 over 1 to have 100 on the bottom. What should we do to make this 100? By multiplying 100, right? Perfect. So if we do that, what do we get? 100 over 100. Oh, that's easy. So x is 100, x parentheses 100 over 100 minus 25 over 100 equals $27. And if we take care of this subtraction inside, we get 75 over 100 and times by x equals 27. So this is same thing from previous question. So in order to get rid of this fraction, we multiply by 100 first, right? Or this time I'll show you a shortcut. Instead of multiplying 100 and divide by 75, we can just multiply by the opposite, 100 over 75. As you can see, this is an opposite, right? Instead of 75 over 100, it's 100 over 75. If we do that, these two will cancel, and these two will cancel, and you're left over with x on one side. So this time, I'll reduce this down first, right? So 5, I see that 5 goes into both of these. So we can simplify that by 5 goes into 75 15 times. 5 goes into 100 20 times. Oh, we can go one more. So 5 goes into 15 3 times. And 4 times up there. So x equals 27 times 4 over 3. So we still have to solve this one. This is over 1, right? And 27 times 4 is 108, and it's over 3. So because this is improper fraction, we have to change this into proper fraction, right? So let's do that. So 108 divided by 3. 3 goes into 3, 9, 18, and 36. Oh, perfect. So we can see that, so x is equal to 36. And what was the x? X was the original cost. So we know that original cost is 36. And let's see. Yep, we got the right answer. And that's about it for this tutorial. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe for more tutorial videos and other cool stuff. Thank you.